Caterpillar stock is up 16% in the last month. As you could see the price chart here, ever since May 29th, it just took off. It boomed up 16.12%. Fortunately, if you had been following my channel, I recommended Caterpillar stock as a buy. I put Caterpillar stock in my list of top 20 stocks to buy right at the end of May, and the stock price has boomed right after that recommendation. Of course, I had recommended Caterpillar stock since the beginning of the year. I had been following it, but I upgraded it as one of my top stocks to buy. And in this video, I'm going to give an overview on what's going on with Caterpillar, why the stock market likes it so much, and why I like it so much. So let's get right into those details. So in its most recent quarter, revenue increased by 17%. This is a huge increase for a company like Caterpillar. This company is not a double-digit growing company, but the confluence of factors that we're going to look at in this video are providing a huge tailwind for Caterpillar. So sales increased 17%, but more importantly, adjusted profit per share increased by 70%. Not only is the company making sales, but they're making sales at higher prices. Demand for their products are soaring. There's a wait list. Caterpillar is absolutely thriving. So because of those results, management told investors that we believe 2023 is actually going to be better than we thought. And they had already thought 2023 was going to be a pretty good year. Turns out it's going to be better than that. So construction industries are quite strong, and of course Caterpillar benefits from that. The growth rate has started to moderate a bit, but it's still growing. And it's driven by several pieces of legislation over the past few years. The CHIPS Act, the IRA, the IIJA, all of which is fueling construction spending. And that's all been great news for Caterpillar. So they're already starting to see some of that stimulus man itself into orders, particularly from some of the states in the US. But permitting takes time, and so some of that stimulus hasn't even started to flow through to orders. So Caterpillar believes that stimulus will result in improved business over time. That's why I think the company thinks that 2023 is going to keep going strong. One area that has yet to rebound is China. I initially thought that China's recovery was going to be stronger when the economy reopened. That's been slow to resume. Typically, Caterpillar sees China as 5 to 10% of their sales. This year, it'll be less than that range. Less than that range. So if China turns out to recover strongly in this second part of the year, that could be a tailwind for Caterpillar. But if not, I think that could be a tailwind for Caterpillar in 2024. Because that economy is reopening, it's going to gain momentum. It's just taking longer than expected. The recovery is slower than expected. Another area is oil and gas. That has slowed down, but many observers believe that there's been underinvestment in the oil and gas industry for 10 to 12 years. So that needs to bounce back up. It needs to at least moderate higher. And then its mining segment is benefiting from rising electric vehicle supply, right? The average EV takes 6 times as many minerals as an internal combustion engine car. And of course, their mining customers use their products to produce the commodities to meet that demand. And electric vehicle demand is going to explode over the next decade or two. Not because so much customers want them, but more so because governments are mandating more and more manufacturers have to produce these cars, and so customers are not going to have a choice. They're going to have to purchase electric vehicles. So these confluence of factors are all working in Caterpillar's favor, and I saw these boiling through to begin the year, and I've liked Caterpillar stock, and I put it in my list of top 20 stocks to buy, and it already jumped in this last month more than I thought. I didn't expect it to jump this much in 1 month, but I'm fortunate. I'm happy to see it jump this much so early, and hopefully some of you followed that recommendation and some of you were able to make some money on that investment. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want that full list of my top 20 stocks to buy, it should be popping up on your screen right now. So click on it here, and I'll see you over there. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.